Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just an update here on FuelCell. I've talked about them in the past. They haven't been doing too great here lately. It's been going down, as you can see. Here's kind of a look over the last 3 months. It's drastically went down. I haven't watched this one for a while. Probably should have parted ways back then, but didn't. Here's what it looks like over the last year. So it's had a pretty good run up, and ever since that run up, it's been coming down over the last week, and it's just been kind of up and down here today. I have 5 shares at $7.92 here in this account, and here's a little look at what they do. If you don't know, it develops distributed power generation solutions and provides comprehensive services for the life of the power plant. And feel free to pause and go over the rest there for yourself, but it's hydrogen based. Been around since 1969. Average volume of 30 million and a $2.95 billion market cap. And here's a look at their earnings, and they have some coming up in June 10th, and as you can see, I bought some here on December for $7.92, and I've just continued to hold them. Looks like I bought some back in July of 2020 for $3.03, $2.90, and then sold them in August. Maybe it just wasn't moving enough, but you can see what it's done from August. So it basically doubled from August to December, but should have held them, but didn't. Still just barely in the green. So just some information here about FuelCell. FuelCell Energy gets additional funding, but stock extends sell-off. So I haven't heard too many people talking about this one. It was kind of a hot topic back in February on the run-up. But I haven't really paid attention to it since then. Should have parted ways, but just continue to hold this one. Haven't quite decided if this is still a long-term hold or what to do with this one, but we'll have to wait and see. So the U.S. Department of Energy will provide an additional $8 million in funding to continue developing its ultra-high efficiency solid oxide fuel cell systems for power generation. The additional Phase 2 funding comes after the company demonstrated progress in its ongoing programs. And feel free to pause and go over the rest there for yourself. But they have a lot of experiments, if you will, in the works. Just as I read there, the funding with the SOFC. So maybe we'll get the stock price back up and decide what to do with it at a later point in time. White shares of Plug Power, which I've talked about them also, as well as FuelCell Energy, are trading lower today, and this is just dated yesterday. So shares of Plug Power, FuelCell are trading lower in sympathy with Ballard Power Systems, which dipped after reporting worse than expected Q1 earnings and sales results. Plug Power provides hydrogen fuel cell turnkey solutions for the electric mobility and stationary power markets in North America and Europe. And there's, you can see the price on Plug Power, $24.79 in one of my retirements account. I can't remember when I bought it. I only have like 5 shares, but I think my cost basis in that one is like $2 and change on that one. So just continue to hold that one. I don't own any of Ballard. Just Plug Power and FuelCell. But at the time of publication, Plug Power shares are trading at 8.37% lower at $24.40 per share. The stock has a 52-week low of $3.80 and a high of $75.49. FuelCell shares are trading 7.43% lower at $8.42. The stock has a 52-week low of $1.58 and a 52-week high of $29.44. So quite a big swing in the both of them, and this is currently showing a hold on FuelCell. And again, this is kind of some of the same information. So if this one's easier to read, this is actually in the Omaha World Herald here in my hometown of Omaha. So I'll just slowly scroll through. It's basically the same information. Over here to Reddit. 1 month ago, never sell. Buying opportunity, falling knife. So some may look at this as a buying opportunity. I haven't quite decided. Yeah, exactly. I haven't quite decided what to do with this one. At these prices, just barely over my cost basis. If it dips anymore, I might buy some more, but if it goes back up like it did to the 20-something, I'll probably part ways with this one. Just we're at inflation stage, energy sector going to be running soon. So yeah, I've held it this long, may as well continue to hold it. So kind of wait and see what happens with it. This blue sphere, I've talked about this one several times here on the channel. The last time I talked about it had quite a few views. Some consider it a POS. Some consider it it's going to go to the moon, so might have to look into that one again. Loaded on 514 calls. This is due to a bounce from support. That's a good point. So if you're looking at this one to go up, could do an option on it. Sun hydrogen. I believe I've talked about that one on the channel here. I'm pretty sure I have that one in my penny stock portfolio in Fidelity. Haven't looked at that one in a while either. Might need to do some updates on my penny stocks, but if you have FuelCell or a plug, let me know in the comments and what your thoughts are with it, and if you're holding it or going to do an option on it or buying the dip and waiting for it to go back up. Here on TipRanks, currently at 848, showing it as a moderate sell with a projection of 1063, high of 1350, low of 9. So, but just want to do an update on FuelCell, and if I buy any more or sell, I'll let you know. And maybe we'll see another run up to 20-something again, so that would be awesome. So, but if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as hitting the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe. That would really help out the channel. I'm trying to get to 1,000 as soon as possible. So again, this is J Money, Falling Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.